Welcome to this another video in Market Talk YouTube channel. Today let's jump into topic. The first we start with the trading mantra. Read the chart, trade the price without emotions. Chart contains all the news. Why I thought of putting this is because you may be listening to the media, lot of social media and friends, circles, and so many news will be there. Everybody is telling you different things, and the market is going to crash. Market is going to go to Nifty will go to 11,000, and so many things are there around the news, and everybody is confused what to do now. Okay, so just see the chart. If you are confused, if you are not able to do anything prediction, then you just see the chart, read the chart and follow the chart. That's the only thing solution and nothing else. Otherwise you get confused unwantedly and then get into some trade expecting the market will crash, buy some put and the put will go zero, and you buy call expecting the market will go to Nifty will go to 11,000, 11,500, and the call also becomes zero. So there is no point in buying a call or put expecting that the market will go to some other level. As an option writer, you just need to know where the market will not go. That's it. So that's the advantage of option writer. Okay, so over a period of time we'll try to put some new lessons on the option writing also. I've been telling you in the past 2-3 days also how the option writing setup is there. Today also I'll give you a follow up on what happened today and how it was happening in the charts. So coming to the Gann midpoint, another day of opposite reaction. Yesterday Nifty was trending, today Bank Nifty is trending. No whipsaw at all, but Bank Nifty suddenly rose up to above the Gann midpoint and closed above that. This is what's happening. See how this was happening yesterday for Bank Nifty. The same how Bank Nifty done, today Nifty has done. And what Nifty has done yesterday, today Bank Nifty has done. It's becoming very simple and easy to observe this. So try to do this setup. You have the video also, go through that and see every day what happened and make a pattern also. You will be able to know what's happening in the Nifty and Bank Nifty, because every day they change the patterns. That's the way how confuse the people, traders. So once you know the pattern, then it will be easy for you to digest this and trade easily without any tension. Coming to power of 2, Nifty and Bank Nifty both are in sell signal. So let us see how Bank Nifty moved today. So in the morning at the close itself, we saw gap down but small rise. But if you see the 200 moving average gave resistance here. After that no whipsaw at all. If you are shorted 22,800 call, this is a very high risky, but still you would have made good money there. But I had opted for 23,500, which is almost 700 points away, where the chance of whipsaw or hitting a stop loss is very less. What is the stop loss you should keep? 50% of a premium should be a stop loss. If you sold some option for 100 rupees, then 150 rupees should be a premium stop loss. That's the way you maintain your option stop loss. Don't just keep 20 rupees, 30 rupees on your just a random basis. You need to keep 50% of premium as your stop loss. If you're ready to take that kind of stop loss, then you should be in this option writing business. Otherwise, you should not be there. And also, you have take the help of the charts to reduce your stop losses. Okay, so Bank Nifty, this is the case. And case of Nifty, though it given a sell signal around 10:30, 11 o'clock, then what happened? It went to the bottom 10,720 and gave big rest. 60 points are almost close near the joining point, 2200 moving average. So tomorrow, like seeing the Singapore Nifty and Dow Jones, possibly we can open gap up and then see some down move again, because we are ready to get some buy signal Bank Nifty. Unless we close and sustains about 22,600 levels, then only we can get a buy signal in the Bank Nifty. So every day you can see how the signal is coming from power of 2, sell or buy signal continuously. This is a whipsaw happening on daily basis. So it's rarely that 2 days, 3 days continuously there will be a sell signal or buy signal in the Nifty or Bank Nifty. So this is the way pattern comes. So you have to read the pattern. It's not that one signal comes sell signal and it has to be there for 2-3 days. It will not be like that. So you take a trade on daily basis and exit. That's the best way to trade Nifty and Bank Nifty. Particularly Nifty, its position is okay, but Bank Nifty position is very risky unless you don't know how to manage it. Coming to the daily view, Nifty is in the rising channel, no doubt about that. But the problem is the bulls are becoming slightly weak, but bears also is weak. It's not that bears are gaining strength. So, but in case of Bank Nifty, the shooting star pattern which formed day for yesterday, the today's close is below the shooting star pattern. This also could be a trap. So we are not sure whether the bank nifty is going to give a sell signal, weakness, continue the weakness. This is what we have to wait and watch. But thing is that only the real weakness will come below the swing low of around 20,500 levels, or 22 to at least 21,000 levels. But today it has closed below 100-day moving average also. So a lot of whipsaws is possible in bank nifty because of lot of traders are in the market trading this nifty and bank nifty. So better you trade on intraday basis for bank nifty and position for nifty is a very good combination. In case of hourly chart frame, you see again another 5th day of consolidation happening in the nifty. Any breakdown or break on the upside can give 150 points movement without any less movement. Very low time we can get the movement. So you have to be cautious about that. But only thing is nifty, Reliance is the only strong power that is holding the nifty, and bank nifty also is giving support. Alternatively, the index management is pushing and pulling the nifty and bank nifty. So it is very difficult to decide which way the movement will come. If you see today, bank nifty has broken the trend line support in the hourly chart. So this could be a fake, like a shooting star we saw, it's a fake move, next day it coming. Then there is a breakdown happening in the hourly chart. Tomorrow it can give fake move on the upside. So this is the way how trap happens. So never believe the whatever the trend lines is coming on closing basis. Okay, because there's a lot, because of lot of market participants are there, they need to trap these people so that the move can come on the opposite and they can make money. The big shots can make money. Okay, but however, Heikin Ashi, just see the Heikin Ashi also. Last 6 days, in case of Nifty, daily, this is daily candle. Last continuously, almost 7-8 days we have seen the green candle. Now there is a weakness is coming here. So this is a noise. Most of the time this also reduces the noise, but sometimes this gives whipsaw. So you have to see Nifty. In case of Nifty, there is a doji form, but in case of bank Nifty, there is another doji with a red candle. So once the candle becomes red where open equal to high, then the real weakness is there. So that's where you have to take caution about that. Till the time you can be on a short triangle or short saddle pattern, so that it can help you to protect in case of any strange moves on the opposite side of direction. What happened today? So today Reliance was single-handedly was giving a support of almost 40 points in the Nifty, and the Nifty strength is entirely in the hands of Reliance. If Reliance is dropping because of any reason, for whatsoever reason, then Nifty could crash. So Reliance is the only support is there. Possibly we should test 1500 levels anytime in the month of July in panic, possibly, because Reliance cannot keep on going every day. Okay, this is a big it's a blue chip stock, and this way the behavior of Reliance is not good actually for the stock also, for the index also. But we wait for the opportunity. You see the Heikin Ashi also for Reliance, what's happening, then you'll understand. Then Nifty is consolidating for 150 points range, so the range breakout can give 10,600 levels or target 11,000 levels in panic. Possibly that Reliance will, Nifty will touch 11,000 levels, expecting everybody is expecting 11,000 levels. Once everybody Nifty touches 11,000 levels, everybody will jump into the market and start a big level of buying. Then that's the time when the market is going to reverse possibly. I'm expecting that the chances are there that 11,000 will touch in the panic of time, and then it will reverse from there to test another 10,500 levels also. So there is a chance. Coronavirus case also is increasing to almost 8 lakh cases. Is a matter of concern, and suddenly the people will start talking about this virus, death, no vaccine, all these things. We have to be very cautious. FIs are entering and exit very frequently the index futures. Yesterday they bought some 60,000 contracts. Today they are selling 17,000 contracts. They exited. So it is not good actually. They are just trapping. It is very clearly FIs are trapping the traders who are watching this data very closely. So a lot of whipsaw is happening in the data also. US expected to end the weekly unemployment of almost $600, which they are giving every week actually. If they are ending by end of July, now the consumer spending will come down, and all the bullish expectations of retail sales will go up. All these things will come down also, and August could be very bad month as such, because the expectation of the consumer spending more will come down. So this is very important thing. Expect some down moves to come in the month of August possibly, and we could test the breakout pattern. Possibly 10,000 levels is possible, but we have to wait for that to get the signal, necessary signal. As of now, the weakness is in bank Nifty. Nifty is slightly weak. once the Heikin candle is forming with open equal to high, that's the time you be cautious and get into the shorts. Till the time, just wait. Instead of the short means you go short the calls. That's the best thing you can do. So 100 AM moving average, Bank Nifty could not sustain for more than 3-4 days also. So that's a matter of concern. If that kind of strength is not there at Bank Nifty, then Nifty can take a hit. Reliance for sure cannot hold the Nifty for a long time. It will give up. So Nifty back to 25 levels also. Now today almost slightly low, 24.94 is the VIX level. So possibly that the VIX will also give us indication. Above 30 levels is a caution of one has to be very serious, and you have to get into the serious shorting mode. So the key data points are like this. So PCR, if you see, the Bank Nifty was very low, 0.72, highly bearish. Nifty also has come to bearishness. And if you note, yesterday I have mentioned that highest open interest was in 11,000. Today 11,000 was completely killed. Call writers have taken complete control. Now the highest open interest come 10,800. And lower and the highest open interest and the puts has come to all the way to 10,000 levels. Means they gone all the way to 10,000 levels from 10,600. So this indicates that people are cautious who are writing Nifty puts. They don't want to take any risk. They are going to 10,000 levels. So this is another indication that the market is capped at 10,800 for the current expiry as of now. So put rate is also giving indication and call rate is also giving indication. So you can just blindly go for 10,800 call shorting on Monday. In case of Bank Nifty, yesterday also we saw 23,000 call rates, which when the gap was just 100 points away from the strike price, people are blindly shorting the calls. 465 rupees something it was quoting yesterday. Today it has continuously hold 23,000 call rates. They are not afraid at all. Now they are taking Bank Nifty down. Lakshman Rekha has given 500 points profit in case of Nifty and 1000 points profit in Bank Nifty. We have almost just 200 points stop loss for Nifty, and in case of Bank Nifty it is almost like 500 points only. The stop loss is there. Once we break 22,000 level, then it could be a serious panic, and all the people who have gone long will book their profits. Even in case of Nifty, Bank Nifty, lot of shuffling between discount and premium was happening entire day. And in case of Nifty, nobody is ready to buy calls. The call IV has gone to 18 levels only, and put IV slightly higher at 20 levels. But in case of Bank Nifty, call is there, a lot of demand is there, expecting that the market will go up, and there is a big demand for calls compared to the puts actually. But in case of Nifty, the 200 DMA is what is the pulling power actually. If you see just in 100 points away, and there is a high possibility that media could all the way do something to push the Nifty to the 200-day EMA levels. This way, all the people will get trapped, expecting that once we cross the 200 DMA, then we have all the way to touch 11,000 levels. There are trap possibilities there from the media. So you have to be cautious on that side. But in case of Fibonacci levels also, we expected the breakout of 22,500 levels. It can go 23,600, but it looks like we may not happen in this week expiry, unless otherwise 23,000 call writers are giving away, because 23,000 call writers are now confident that we will not cross 23,000 levels. So this one thing you have to see for this breakout to reach 23,600 levels. FIs cleared, but still they are having a positive long future open interest. In case of FIs and clients, both are long, and EIs and public traders are short. So this is way how the market is balancing. And the worry thing is that index puts long, they have 88,000 contracts. 2 days back 60,000 contracts, now they have increased to 88,000 contracts. They are expecting some big down move possibly. That's the reason they are increasing their puts. So this one thing you have to see, retailers are selling puts actually. 70,000 contracts they sold puts, but FIs have bought the puts. Though they are reducing the index futures longs slowly, they are increasing the puts basically. So possibly they are holding in the money puts also. So we are not sure about what is that. So we have to be cautious on that front. Be cautious. Please subscribe and like the video. Unless you motivate, will not be able to give me more support. Okay, please subscribe to the channel. So let us see 23,500 call what happened. If you see, I mentioned 23,500. Whenever the power of 2 is giving a sell signal, you better take the calls writing as more aggressive. When I taken the call ratio and the call and put ratio in that, there is a 1:2:1. Morning I took a triangle, and then the put was hitting stop loss, and then I took additional 23,400 call also, that was not hitting the stop loss. If you see 23,500 call, our 250 50 moving average was here always, okay, almost 175 levels. When we went below the VWAP, after that never we touched the VWAP at all. Entire day it went below the VWAP, around 135 levels we shorted, and then it reached low of 75, almost 75 55 points we gained in the 23,500 call. It's a very good amount actually. So it is very less risky also. When the market is around 1000 points below, and selling a naked 23,500 call is a very risk strategy. When you see this 5 minutes, the chart setup what they give you, keep the stop loss of VWAP, and worry some without tension you can be shorting 10 lots, 20 lots, 30 lots also. When the market is bank nifty is giving power up to buy signal, then short the puts, maybe as a precaution, like how in case of nifty, if you see whatever lot of ups and downs are happening because of the, but this if you see nifty, you can see that the market moved 60 points on the upside, but nifty was not giving the opportunity. But in case of bank nifty is a trending move. Just to keep a watch on this, tomorrow like a bank nifty could be a range bound move, and nifty can give a trending move. So this way the alternate things happens most of times. Put, if you see, if you keep that for example, when the volume profile is indicating that bottom is happening here, okay, this is the place you should not short. When you're taking a triangle, what you do is you take a triangle here 140, you are getting opportunity 140. This way you take a triangle step by step in case you want to take equal quantity for call and put. Okay, so this way, for example, if you have taken to 140 levels, but it is little late actually, but still you are getting here almost this place, the volume candle indicating that big volume came here at 130 levels. 130 you taken a triangle, so you are locking your profits from the shorted calls also. So this way you can take this triangle, otherwise in naked call only is also possible. You want to benefit from the whipsaws. So coming to the dashboard, this is the closing. If you see here, the not sure why this happens. Okay, if you see here, the very good support from 22,500 of put traders, 1.19 is the PCR, and also the case of nifty, very good PCR at 10,750. Good support is from here, not so strong, but still the support is there 10,750. Tomorrow, if like on Monday, if the bank nifty moves up, then the first thing will be the 22,600 call traders will take a hit. They will run for cover and they will go to around 500 rupees possibly, like that something. Okay, so that time 23, if you see 23,500, what happened here, the PCR is just 0.04. This is the very safe strategy, where if any call is at a 0.0, any call strike where the strike PCR is less than 0.1, then it is a very safe strategy to short the call. Okay, see at the open, means almost we got 167 high today in the morning. Okay, if you're not even able to capture that one, if you capture this even this next upside in the next 5 minute chart, you got almost 150 level. 150 level is shorted, 75 points gain you would have got easily, just holding that without any additional trade. 75 points gain you got. Don't expect that the entire 500 points move, don't move, I should have got this. That is not the game. If for example, if you got one lot of 500 points, equal is almost 5-6 lots of 23,500 call short. So that's the way you think. So if you do 5 lots of this 23,500 call is equal to 1 lot of a future short. So that's why you do, and here also risk is very less. So risk also you have to see, risk reward ratio is very important also. Okay, coming to the next concept, our levels for the Monday. So the levels is long breakout 22,681. So in case we are opening above, in case there is a gap up about 22,600, 700 levels, then the big short covering will happen, because 22,600 call traders are there sitting by end of the day at a 0.52 call PCR. So big short covering can happen at the open itself. Then it can touch 22,900 in no time. Most of the times when there is a long breakout, gap up happens about around that level, then within 1 hour to 1.5 hours, we should see target 2.
It's 10 o'clock.
In case of continuing weakness on Monday also, then we can see this level 22,114. But option pair is showing 22,500. There is no movement at all. 22,500 is very strongly showing the support. In case the bank nifty want to move up on the Monday, first will give a gap down or possibly down move, and then make a up move. That's what will happen. So you have to be cautious about when the down move comes on Monday. Possibly this is the level 22,000 put you to look for shorting opportunity. But if it is below short breakout level, then don't short the puts. Always remember, whenever the price is below the short breakout level, you should not short the puts. It's very risky. And in addition, you see the power of 2. What is the signal? If it is sell and below the short breakout, means it's a confirmed call shorting only naked. Okay. Second, similarly on the opposite side also same thing. If you have buy signal, power of 2 and above the long breakout, means then you should not short the calls at all. You should short only puts. So that's the way you develop your system. It can give you good returns over a period of time. When you do hedging, definitely the returns could be very less, little less. But when you do naked, it will be very high. But for that, you should take a very little high away from the current spot price. Option trading is something like you are near the campfire. You cannot be near the campfire or too far from the campfire. If you are approximately nearby distance, little away, then you get the fire. Enjoy the fire also. That's the way. You cannot be like you are shorting 25,000 call or you are shorting 19,000 put, then you will not get in return. Just 5 points, 1 point, you will get like that. There is no use in that. So you have to take the approximate right strike price for enjoy the option premium decay. So Nifty also same way, same logic for Nifty. Just take note of the levels. So I am going to tell you trick how to select the right strike price for short triangle. Very simple trick. Only thing you have to see is when you are writing a short triangle, you select at least 500 points away from the spot price, whatever is trading Bank Nifty, and then whatever price it is quoting for the call, the same price you select for the put also. Today morning I have taken the snapshot. It's not the closing price, it's the snapshot between during the day. So 21,500 was trading at 21,500 put was trading at 105 rupees, 23,400 was 108 rupees. So just 3 rupees difference. So this is ideal price to short take the short triangle. So first also not only that you take always a short triangle same time. So you take in the different time. Whenever there is a big down move, the put will be highly priced that time. You first take the short of the put, then there will be a up move on the reversal side, then you take the short of the calls. That way you can do it, but approximately you should have the nearby price where the call premium and put premium should be same. This will take care of the delta neutral also same time, so that you do not bother about the delta neutral. Whenever the call price is, for example, if the call price is increasing, say for example the 23,400 call is increasing to 125, then this will be coming down. So you square off this put and go for the next put option where the premium is same to the new price what you are seeing. So this way you have to shift your positions in the case of strangles. Okay, hope you enjoyed this. The another thing is that the strike price what you are selecting, now there is a difference of almost 1,000 points, correct? 20,000 points from the spot below and above, almost 2,000 points away from this. So this is a very safe strategy. If you are carrying also, less chance of hitting your risk, but possible that if there is a big gap down or something like that, then there is a problem actually. But otherwise, is intraday, this is the best strategy for short triangle. Take this right strike prices and automatically because based on the IV, the difference in the strike price will be taken care. Okay, hope you enjoyed the video, you learned something new. Best of luck, keep learning.